Hi, it's 2:50 a.m. 6/14/2023. Again, I can see that the Murray Alderwoman just sent me an email saying, "Oh, I didn't read this, right?" Like, yeah, I'm not gonna respond to you. Go speak. Go get a lawyer or something like that. And again, how can I get a lawyer when obviously you've been hacking my phone, right, and my computer and my network, and also getting the people from Cricket to go prevent me from going and prevent me from paying my bill, no less. And it's hilarious, to no end, because you know why? Now I got my debit card numbers either way, but still, like, I wonder why you don't want me to bring any heat here, because again, tourist money, yeah, and now with that, people who come here over the summer, like, yeah, and have those bullshit fucking parties, no less. And again, like, the your sanctuary Starbucks, because quite literally, it's fucking sad and pathetic, no less. And I have to laugh to no end, because for me to even like witness this, and for you to even just hide the fact that, like, hey, I never wanted to give you the SSI back. I don't want you to live in this apartment. I've been trying to go and take it away with through Catholic charities. It's not like you know have been working with my family, right? Like, or contacting them with my uncle Omar, stuff like that. It's not like I didn't go to City Hall and try to address the man and everybody started acting weird and stuff like that. It's not like that can be used to against the core law. That's why you want me to be removed. So again, like, why did someone take my SSI debit card? And again, why did you even acknowledge that alone? Again, it's just like all you're doing is deny, deny, deny. It's like I have to like, it's like every time I see a scene where someone did something wrong, and one of the friends says this lie, lie, lie. Again, like, I have to laugh at your revision because again, like, every time I'm gonna go and just make even a video with my phone now, like, there's silence again, like, there's interference, all kinds of weird stuff. Because again, like, it's not like I'm not being harassed. Again, you want me to go travel to across the United States and be harassed and try to look for a lawyer that you don't want me to go and find, no less, right? Because again, like, I had like about like what $10,000, close to $10,000 on my debit card around like April, right? And I spent it on, my paying my bills, and even paying library fees, and also, like, yeah, and investing in equipment. And I can see why you want to destroy it, and now with that you want to delete all my stuff on the internet because it's that easy. And you want to go and prevent me to have any legal proceedings while you continue on with yours, meaning that your harassment, meaning, like, yeah, you don't want this to end. Because again, why did you keep me here, right, in this apartment, right? And why did someone miraculously took my SSI debit card, right, and expected me to go call SSI and replace it, right? So I have to wait and see how long it would take for me to get food, right? Because it's not like I can't go down the street and talk to those people, like, from the church, and say, "Can I have food?" Right? And like, you probably were praying, like, yeah, go get the debit card number so there won't be no confrontation. As if like I want to go and make a video like a next Tuesday or whatever. Like, look at that internment camp right over there. Those MAGA hat Alex Jones, like 5G paranoid people. Because again, you're that pathetic, right? Because again, like, she's just saying, go speak to my lawyer. Because again, like, I just posted up the email, right, and it was just right off the bat like that. It's like, oh, there's so many constituents. Yeah, right. Because quite literally, you're the joke. What happened to Kyle, right? Yeah. Why did you go and let me speak to Kyle and then speak to you, right? Several different times. And again, you just pop out of nowhere whenever something happens because you don't want to incriminate yourself. Then you just lie. Then I ask you, are you a Zionist? Then you go about it roundabout answer. Because again, all you're gonna say is like, there's something wrong with this mother. It's mentally wrong, right? But am I sound mind? Am I saying things right? That clearly and concisely of what as a confident person would. It seems like you're just gonna continue to deny, 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 and say I'm just mentally deranged, right? Because it's just so easy for you to say that, right? Rather than simply like, well, like, address the matter, right? Because again, like, I have to laugh at people like from my old job, like Scott, who is in the FSWE union, right? Because it's not like you didn't discriminate against me. 'Cause it's not like you're a Jehovah's Witness and like your Zionism thing in the bed of you, right? Because again, like I have to laugh at people like you. Because again, what was the reason why I quit my job? Because again, quite literally, I was being harassed, and everybody knew too. Like, and now that it seems like this community thinks that you can take full advantage of me, right? Because I'm disabled, and like I have SSI, and you could go do XYZ because you have CPD, and I'm a Black Lives Matter activist, along with the Philistine activists, and along with other things. Again, you could go do the checklist and stuff a lot. I have to laugh. Like, why is it that you're affecting my followership, no less, right? And why do I have to look at D Rose and see retweets and like, because quite literally, you're that pathetic, no less. Because again, like everybody's hiding the FUs, right? And you're not gonna get a lawyer, or you're not gonna see it the live day or something like that. Because again, you indirectly threatening people, not like outwardly like just saying the obvious. Because you're too scared to go to jail and incriminate yourself, as if like yeah, that will work one way or another, right? Because again, I still have my SSI and I still have my money, but will I get my SSI debit card in at the end of the month? And again, you want me to be deranged or something like that, like or like on edge or something like that, manic. Because I'm quite literally I'm of sound mind. Because again, who goes around and purchases $1,000 laptop that's like what 1,500, right? And like for XYZ reasons, right? And it was funny when I was at the library, right? Because I went and spoke to the page, I think, or maybe clerk. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, but I know how that goes. Like, you know. It's like, I wonder why you want to buy your the books. You could go bring it back here at any time, right? As if it was like some kind of weird inside joke, right? Like as if we all don't know what's going on, right? Yeah. Like the neighborhood didn't know what was going on with me. It's trying to lie and say, "Oh, let's get rid of this one because all the tourists are here," and like, we need that tourist money, right? Yeah. It's quite pathetic because I went to your whole Lord and behold, beloved Grail Starbucks and started yelling at you because why? It's not even so much that you got my order wrong. It was just like you kept on harassing me to no effing end. Like to no effing end. And you always want to have the last laugh. Like I have to laugh. Like I've seen so many disabled people like come and go. And I just only wonder how many people have went through this. And all because the reason why I stayed alive was because I have a Twitter account and I'm an activist, no less, right? And again, you want to go and cry me a river that will fill up the Suez Canal, right? You Zionists. And again, like I have to laugh. I ask you, "Are you a Zionist?" And you don't even like even answer it flat out. Then you make a joke about it. Then you go and retweet like, "Oh, happy Ramadan," right? Like as if that's not a hate crime, or as if you're not gonna get called down at one way or another, right? Because you're that pathetic. So again, like I'm not bitter or anything. I just have to laugh. It's like 2 in the morning or close to 3 in the morning, and again, I have to sit here and think to myself, what's going to become of this? Because again, I can see that you're trying to have a forced hospitalization or throw me in jail. Because again, like I went to the police station. I'm about to go and drop this right now because again, like I asked them, like, can I make a police report? Because again, someone's harassing me. Again, like it always does this. Like I went and bought groceries and I have to go away and then like I have to go and do something either way because you're trying to put me in a manic state. Because again, why would you take my debit card right after I got it, right? And just think, oh, right? Because again, you're trying to go and put me in such a what's it call like again, you just try to throw me in a manic state, no less, and like put the monkey in my back, no less. Stuff a lot, and again, you feel you have no shame because you want to continue this for your legal proceeding to say I'm crazy, and now that to build a legal case around me because why? Let me ask you this: after the age of 35, did I have like any bad like rep to me? Again, like who cares what my parents say? There's years and years of abuse even before the forced hospitalizations, right? Because let's go back to early childhood development, right? And again, like when you can see like from grammar school and up how you didn't care, how you didn't even feed me well or even educate me. Not only that, when you dude, I even have like firsthand experience how you were abusing my younger brother because you would just yell at him for even doing his homework or doing incorrectly with, right? So this is the beginning of many, many, many videos that would contribute to the documentary. Let's end my portfolio. So it's 3 in the morning, 6/14/2023. I see you.